The Mystara project is proud to present Part 2 of the Places of Mystara series. In this episode, we shall take a look at the Glantrian Principality of Aalban. The Principality of Aalban was introduced in GAZ 3, the Principalities of Glantry. Aalban is based on real-world Austria. Further information on Aalban is contained in the following sources. The Poor Wizard's Almanacs 1-3, Joshuan's Almanac, Glantry Kingdom of Magic, Dragonlord of Mystara, PC4 Night Howlers, TM1 and TM2 Trail Maps and the Rules Cyclopedia. Aalban occupies 1,232 square miles of the northwest Vesuvian Valley in the north of the Principalities of Glantry in southeast Brune. Les Montagnes Noires form the western and southern borders whilst the Vesuvian River marks the northern and eastern borders. Aalban's latitude is 42 degrees north, with a longitude of 45 degrees west. Aalban owes fealty and salt tax to the Council of Princes of the Principalities of Glantry. Before recorded history, the Vesuvian Valley was an Arctic waste. Around 2,200 years before the crowning of the first Thyacian emperor, elves migrated to the frozen Vesuvian Valley. Among the elves were the Belcadese, Trudel and Icevale clans. Around 1950 BC, the Gelbalf, Porador, Felister, Celebril, Atzians, and Chatanalfan clans emerge from the southern Vesuvian Valley from deep cave systems below. Around 1700 BC, some elves tinker with a strange device that triggers a local cataclysm that forms the Broken Lands. The elves escape the ensuing deadly clouds through the southern Vesuvian Valley cave systems. Between BC 1700 and BC 200, humanoids migrate to the Vesuvian Valley. In BC 800, the ice sheets finally recede from the Vesuvian Valley. In AC 395, the Flems travel through a portal from another world and arrive in the Vesuvian Valley, just east of modern-day Brastar. Sometime between AC 395 and AC 450, the Flemish Aalban tribe of eel hunters establishes the Duchy of Aalban, the town of Albansford, which is present-day Altendorf in Berchthoven, the Duke's siege of Albansford Castle, which is a hill fort above the town, and the village of Grates. The Duchy of Aalban owes fealty to the Kingdom of the Highlands, or Hoogland. Ride Alstron and Castle were among the founding populace of Grates. Mining of the mountains near Grates commences. From AC 450, the Highlands is also known as the Kingdom of Brager. In AC 475, Castle, the forester of Grates, rescues a strange-looking pregnant elf from dragons. The woman is Arbaendel, a gold dragon in Eldar form. She gives birth to Thelvin Fox Eyes, before dying of her wounds. In AC 488, the Flemish mage, Eden, moves to Grates to act as mage, physician, and teacher. Meanwhile, orcs and goblins raid outlying farms of Grates. In AC 492, Duke Alban rules the duchy that bears his name. Fearing the Dragonlord prophecy, the leader of the chaotic dragons, Jerdar, leads a force of 200 dragons to burn half the houses in Grates. Grates is defended by Thelvin Fox Eyes, the Dragonlord. The Dragonlord subdues Jerdar and forces a truce. In the summer of AC 497, the Highlands War breaks out. The nation of dragons attacks the Kingdom of the Highlands, as they suspect it of harboring the stolen collar of the dragons. The conflict abruptly ends in midsummer AC 497 when the Dragonlord's draconic origin is revealed by the dragon's first speaker, Marthine. In AC 730, Thyacian and Traladeran settlers come to the Highlands. Sometime between AC 731 and AC 857, Hattians are expelled from the Thyacian land of Correns in the Red River Valley. They settle in Aalban, approximately 150 miles to the north-northeast. Construction of Castle Ritterberg begins. In AC 764, Jana Torden is born to a poor Flemish family of influence in Aalban. Sometime between AC 780 and AC 787, Jana Torden meets Guillaume d'Amberville and moves to Chateau d'Amberville with him. The d'Ambervilles call her Jeanette. In AC 784, a Thyacian settler kills a Flemish lord. War between the Kingdom of Brager and the settlers breaks out. In AC 786, Halzunthram leads a colonizing force of Alphatians to the Highlands and sides with the settlers against the Flem. In AC 788, the settlers defeat the Flem at the Battle of Brastar. Treacherously, Halzunthram proclaims the highlands a protectorate of Alphatia. The settlers and Flem revolt, commencing the 40 Years' War. Sometime between AC 788 and AC 883, a number of Alphatians are expelled from the Alphatian protectorate of the highlands. They flee to Aalban and found the settlement of Lienz. To survive, they intermarry with the Hattians, creating the Albanese ethnicity. In AC 802, a gold rush brought an influx of dwarven prospectors. The entropic immortal, Yagrai, sent a plague which was blamed on the dwarfs. The years of infamy began as Highlanders started hunting dwarfs. In AC 828, the dwarfs were expelled from the highlands. Halzunthram and the Alphatians were defeated by the settlers' Flem alliance, which ended the 40 Years' War. In AC 829, the Republic of Glantry was founded. In AC 858, the Light of Rad is passed in Parliament, nobility is reserved for wizards. Sometime between AC 858 and AC 944, the Hattien Alphatian von Drachenfels family is awarded the newly created Principality of Aalban for slaying dragons in the Wendarian ranges. In AC 859, illegal Glantrian nobles were expelled and the wizards crushed a minor rebellion. The Principalities of Glantry was founded. Sometime between AC 886 and AC 929, Morgaith von Drachenfels was born in Glantry. In AC 934, Hildegard was born in Glantry. In AC 942, Rolf von Graustein was born in Blofeld. In AC 945, Jager von Drachenfels was born at Castle Ritterberg to Morgaith and Hildegard. Sometime between AC 946 and AC 974, Helgar von Drachenfels was born at Ritterberg to Morgaith and Hildegard. In AC 950, Prince Morgaith von Drachenfels of Aalban begins tutoring his son Jager in the art of magic. In AC 956 or AC 957, Gertrude is born in Aalban. Sometime between AC 964 and AC 966, Halmat Dovenseil is born in Aalban. Sometime between AC 968 and AC 979, Prince Jager von Drachenfels of Aalban marries his cousin Gertrude in an attempt to unite the Hattien and Alphatian family factions. Sometime between AC 968 and AC 979, Sigmund von Drachenfels was born at Castle Ritterberg to Jager and Gertrude. AC 969 and AC 1008, Halmat Dovenseil moves to Glantry City. Sometime between AC 970 and AC 983, Jager von Drachenfels traveled to southeastern Devania to seek out gnomish technology. He lived among the Earthshaker gnomes and learned about their machinery. When war erupted between Alphatia's Gargantoids and the gnomish Earthshakers, Jager managed to escape back to Glantry in a Gargantoid. Upon his return, he hid the Gargantoid in a sealed cave in Les Montagnes Noires. Alphatian spies were sent to track down the hijacked Gargantoid. Sometime between AC 980 and AC 986, Roderick von Drachenfels was born at Castle Ritterberg to Jager and Gertrude. In AC 983, Prince Morgaith von Drachenfels of Aalban dies. He is succeeded by his son, Jager. Sometime between AC 983 and AC 1012, Prince Jager von Drachenfels successfully researches a new spell to fortify Castle Ritterberg, which he names Jager's Strengthened Bastion. Sometime between AC 991 and AC 999, Gertrude von Drachenfels becomes the leader of the Free Anachronic Society of Aalban. She is offered asylum by Lady Serena Indy of Blackhill. The current date is the 1st of Newmont AC 1000. Aalban's known future history is as follows. On the 15th of Flormont AC 1010, on the orders of his new unseen mistress, Sin, Innocenti di Malapietra visits Princess Gertrude von Drachenfels in Glantry City. Later that day, Gertrude dies of poison supplied by Innocenti. Prince Jager von Drachenfels of Aalban is saddened. He is comforted by Duchess Dolores Hillsbury of Fenswick. Suspects are Innocenti and Jager's mother Frau Hildegard, but there is insufficient evidence to mount a case. This concludes our overview of the history of Aalban. In the next part, we will continue our in-depth look at the Principality of Aalban in AC 1000.